What up is Dane, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how to get abs in 1 week and how to get abs fast, right? For teenagers, for men or women, anyone. You can do this at home, anywhere in the world. So I'm going to cover cardio, because a lot of people think you need to do cardio to lose abs, and I'll tell you more about cardio, the diet aspect, and just how to train them, right? So the workout aspect. Let me jump into the diet aspect first, right? So everyone wants to have abs, right? Everyone wants to just feel that hard rock abs that, like, I don't even know how to like explain it, man. Just put the hand on the abs and just like feel those blocks, right? Everyone wants that, and I don't blame you, because first of all, having abs makes you feel more confident. What it does for me anyway, because I feel like I'm in better shape, and overall your life can improve a little bit because you're in better shape, right? And your confidence grows up, stuff like that. So that's why you probably want more abs and stuff like that, right? So let's get into this now. Diet, like I said, you will not, like, this is real important, right? Listen to this. You will not lose fat and you will never get abs if you're not on a calorie deficit. Calorie deficit is just meaning eating fewer calories a day than your body needs, right? That's basically what a calorie deficit is. And you can do this by using cardio and just eating healthier foods and other stuff like that. But now, this is real important. Also listen to this. I said healthy foods. You don't always need to eat healthy foods to get a six-pack or abs, right? This is real important. So I'll cover diet. First of all, today is the day you're gonna get a six-pack, or you're not gonna get a six-pack overnight, but you're gonna start your journey today, right? So get a calculator out now and let me help you start, right? And make sure to watch this whole video if you're serious about the shit. If you're not serious about the shit, then just you might as well go off this video now. But if you really want abs, I'm gonna be telling you everything you need to know, right? So get a calculator now. Let's do this. I don't know, this is turning some motivational speech, but I'm fired up. So 11 times your body weight in pounds, right? This is real important, because some people just say 20 times your body weight. That's bullshit, because someone that's 6 foot and someone that's like 5 foot, if they have the same body weight, one's obese, one's real skinny, and they're gonna have the same calorie maintenance, that doesn't make sense. So I'm gonna tell you how to calculate your calorie maintenance properly. So 11 times your body weight in pounds. Now once you have that number, that's called your BMR, right? I won't get too much into detail, but that's basically your BMR. Once you have that number, times your BMR number by the activity multiplier. This is going to be from 1 to 1.6, 1 being you're very inactive, 1.6 being you're real active, and you've got to be honest with yourself here, right? So once you have that number, that's your calorie maintenance. This is real important. This is how many calories you need to eat per day to sustain everything you have at the moment. And this is just a rough estimate, right? I don't know everything you do in your day. I don't know how honest you're being. This is just an estimate. You gotta kind of manipulate it yourself here. So, but like I said, it's an estimate. It might be real accurate for you, it might not. So now once we have that number, that's the calorie maintenance. Minus 500 to that, right? 500 calories minus that. That's how many calories you need to eat per day to lose fat, to get a six-pack fast. If you're real overweight, like you can't see abs at all and you're real overweight, minus that number by 1,000. Now, when you do this, make sure to keep your protein real high though, to minimize muscle loss as well. And protein keeps you fuller for longer. But like I said, I don't want to get too much into all the aspects. I just want to tell you everything you need to know, right? So keep your protein high. About 1.3 grams of protein per pound of body weight, minimum 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein. Now, like I said, I don't want to get into detail too much. So now we have the calories you need to eat per day, right? That's the diet aspect almost done. But for those of you who don't want to eat healthy foods all the time, like the boring ass foods, you don't need to. As long as you're in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. It doesn't matter how many meals you eat per day, all that shit. It's just calorie deficit. That's what matters, right? Your calorie balance. That's all that matters. Calorie balance, and then second is your protein intake, right? The two most important things. Now once we have that, if you're in a calorie balance, you're gonna get a six-pack no matter what. So now I've got the diet aspect out of the way, I'm gonna get into the cardio aspect, right? So you're probably thinking, okay, I've got to do cardio because everyone's been telling me in order to lose weight, I've got to do cardio. I can't just sit at home and lose fat. And that's not a bullshit as well. You don't even need to step on a treadmill, on any cardio machine at all, right, to lose weight. You don't need to. I haven't, and I've been about 8% body fat, maybe 9% body fat. I've been in quite decent shape, like quite ripped, and I think I used the cardio machines once or twice. Cardio makes it easier though, so for those of you who wants to do cardio, let me tell you, Cardio is basically just, it helps you burn more calories, obviously, right? So that means you can eat a bit more but still be in a calorie deficit. For example, say your calorie maintenance, remember, that's how many calories to eat per day to maintain your body weight. Say your maintenance is 2,500, and you could just say do about 1 hour of cardio, burn about 500 calories, and you'll still be in a deficit, right? Basically, cardio allows you to eat a little bit more, but at the same time, if you haven't got much time, then cardio is not needed, like I said. Should you be doing steady state cardio or high intensity cardio? Like I said, I don't want to delve into too many aspects of this, but high intensity cardio basically burns more calories after you finish working out, and steady state cardio is easier but doesn't burn as many calories after working out. So it's your choice, but I've got other videos on cardio if you want to watch that. So cardio is not needed, but you can use it as a tool to eat more food, right, and still be in a calorie deficit. So now I've got diet and cardio out of the way, man. I hope you're still watching this video. I'm just trying to tell you everything you need to know, right, to get a six-pack for anyone, any human being. So diet and cardio is out of the way. Now the training aspect, right. Now everyone thinks, oh, now it's time to do the crunches. This guy's going to tell me to do 1,000 reps of abs exercises or something like that. Yes and no. First of all, I'm not going to tell you to do any exercises that don't include weights. Well, I am, but they're going to be difficult exercises, right? So stop doing like 100 crunches a day or 100 sit-ups a day. Start doing these exercises that I'm going to tell you. Leg raises, which is quite simple. You hang on a pull-up bar. You lay. I can't speak. You raise your legs to 90 degrees. That's more difficult than knee raises. Just do knee raises to 90 degrees, and then once you get real strong, just lift your legs holding on a pull-up bar all the way to the top to the bar, right? I wish I had some B-roll, some footage of me doing this, but I don't, so hopefully you just understand. And these exercises are real good for increasing the abdominal size and core stability, right? But mainly, if you want to get six-pack fast, you want to increase your abdominal size, right? The size of your abs, so they can pop out. So it's like train your abs like any other muscle. This is what I say to everyone, right? Your abs aren't some special muscle. I thought this as well, so you're not alone in your own boat. I thought this as well. I thought, okay, 20 reps of ab crunches, I don't know, 20 reps of lying leg raises or something like this, right? I thought, okay, the higher reps and that's gonna build muscles, gonna get toned. That's not the case, man. You wanna increase resistance. Like when you train your biceps, train your abs exactly the same. So for example, you can use you could do weighted rope crunches. So for example, have the rope and just like try and bring your like throat to your belly button, if that makes sense. Just crunch it. But the main purpose of this is just to use weight, right? You can do any exercise, just add a weight, add resistance. Working about like 8 to 15 rep range, 8 to 12, like any other muscle, right? This is gonna really build your abs, blocky abs, right? And doing this over a period of time, you're definitely gonna get a six-pack. And if you're in a calorie deficit and you train right, you train your abs right, then you're really gonna get a six-pack fast, right? Real fast. I forgot I was gonna mention something. Okay, a lot of people are gonna ask me, I know, or a lot of people do ask me already, how many times a week should I train my abs? Is it every day? And personally, I recommend it could be every other day. I don't really train my abs that often anymore. The reason I say every other day though is because like squats, front squats, squats is front squats. Well, I don't know why I said that. But pull-ups, those stuff really does target your core without you even knowing. Deadlifts, like heavy weights like that. I was gonna say heavyweight shit, that doesn't make sense either. So yeah, once you have your diet right, that's probably the most important thing out of all of it. Not probably, it is the diet. Because if you don't eat in calorie deficit, your fat is not gonna go. The second one is cardio. Like I said, this is a yes or no, you don't need to do it, but you can do it if you want. And the third one is workout. So if I had to put in a pyramid, it's diet, workout, then cardio. I think that's all I think I've covered everything. Yeah, I have. I've told you everything you need to know to get a six-pack fast in maybe 1 week, depending on your body fat percentage. I don't know. What I will say though is you will not be able to get a six-pack overnight fast, right? I say 1 week because why do I say what? I say 1 week probably because it is a bit like appealing to people. You're not really gonna get six-pack abs in 1 week unless you have surgery or some shit like this, or your body fat percentage is real low already, but you should still be able to see some abs there. Maybe you have a 4-pack then you maybe could get a 6-pack in 1 week, but that doesn't make sense. So anyway, let me know if you found this video useful. I hope you did, and as always, you already know what to do down below. Leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel if you found it useful. Make sure to watch all my other videos. Maybe if you're interested about the cardio one, watch it on my video on cardio and how to burn more calories after doing the workout. Anyway, as always, you already know who it is. It's Dane, and I'm out. Stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.